When I was putting this video together, my laptop completely broke, and then I got sick for 4 days. I think the Nicktoons hate me, and I might hate them back now. If Cartoon Network is a delicious 5-star restaurant with a wide variety of foods to eat, Nickelodeon is like a chicken nugget french fry buffet, which is like hypothetically yummy sometimes, but like you're probably gonna want a bit more eventually. Just like the previous Cartoon Network theme song Ricky video we did, we can't actually play the songs in full due to copyright. But you know, they're all on YouTube. You could listen along alone in your room as he plays to fall asleep. If you do that, though, you'll never know what we think about Pinky Malinky.
See, Cartoon Network theme songs are like this. Yeah, but Nicktoons, see, their theme songs are like this.
Ah, it's true, we're so lame.
We're kicking it off right away with Doug, a classic character. Your family loves him.
Doug, I mean, we got the big three. Like, when Nickelodeon started, it was just those 3 cartoons. They premiered all at once, right? We kind of got the big triumvirate here. So, starting us off with this, what do we think of the Doug intro?
I feel like, you know, we'll say this at the top of the video. This video is going to be more, I think, mean compared to the Cartoon Network one.
You think we have less nice things to say about Nickelodeons?
Yeah, Cartoon Network's going to have, like, Grammy after Grammy. This is going to be, like, penis poop music a bit.
No.
Okay, so
it's not that bad. I mean,
no, it's not. But the whole time I was watching, like, this is like the Ed and Eddie theme song. If like it wasn't like awesome and badass, it's like doing the same thing where like there's like no vocals, like the characters are just kind of running around doing stuff. Like it's not like animated, particularly interesting. Like they're like in a white void too. Like nothing that interesting. There's like a string, the ongoing string motif in the Doug intro.
Yeah, I mean it's the drawn line. That's how you know you're watching a cartoon, right? Yeah, and the camera's not very interesting. It's very static, and I guess you get to know the characters a little bit.
Yeah,
like, you know, Skeeter comes in and he like crashes into the wall because he's crazy. Roger does something mean. Patty Mayonnaise is
the girl
flaunted.
She's female.
She's the girl who gets flaunted at. Is that the word, flaunted?
Do you want it to be?
Yeah, but it's nothing too crazy, and it's a very understated song too. Almost a little. I bet if I hated this show, I would hate this theme song. It's one of those that's kind of like, oh, we're all happy on Doug, your favorite show.
If you were Doug Walker,
what does this mean? Yeah, I mean, I'm.
You're becoming Doug Walker.
Right. I am.
Yeah. If I were to give it a fair chance, it is definitely unmemorable. It's a memorable theme. It's like your first time, it's like, oh yeah, it's stuck on. It's catchy. It's nice. If it's like one of the earlier Nickelodeon tunes, then I gotta respect it for just like.
Oh, gotta respect the classics.
I think this is the perfect theme song for Doug because it's perfectly average.
Right.
Yeah. B, that's honestly. Well, maybe if this was Cartoon Network, that would be a C. But maybe on the Nickelodeon scale.
We talked about this on the Cartoon Network song. Like Johnny Bravo comes to mind. We put like in B in that tier list. That might be like an A on this tier list. Things get scaled a bit differently here. I think like every Cartoon Network show would move up one on this tier list, and every Nickelodeon show would move like down one on the Cartoon Network equivalent.
Yeah.
So Rugrats has 2 theme songs, technically. Not even technically, just literally. So we'll talk about the original one first, then we'll talk about the woke remake of it. What do you all think of the original Rugrats intro?
I gotta say, it's also very charming, it's very iconic. It exemplifies just like how chaotic it is if you just leave these babies alone on their own devices or with Grandpa Lou. It's all about the little troubles they get up to and how down to earth it is.
I think I have much nicer things to say about it than I did the Doug intro. This is one where it's a little less abstract than Doug. Like they're in a like actual space. They're in the Rugrat house, the famous Pickles household, and they're just kind of crawling around on the floor. I think an interesting thing about it is that the style of animation, it's more reminiscent of the pilot of Rugrats, and the pilot had a really like kind of like this bizarre, surreal style to it almost.
They look noticeably like uglier, like not in like in a bad way. They're noticeably like a bit more like alien, freaky looking in this intro.
Right. And I think there is something really charming about that, and it's really well animated. Like the Rugrats pilot style has a lot more. I think they do a lot more with like bizarre camera angles and just kind of characters looking purposefully unflattering. And that's kind of like the Nickelodeon. That's the beat of the Nickelodeon drum, isn't it?
It's really hard. It's fucking Rugrats, dude. It's hard not to like smile a little bit at this intro. I think this is at least an A.
Yeah, I think A is pretty comfortable. It's not too much of like, you know, if we're gonna bring back the would I listen to this in the car?
No,
I don't. I don't think it registers on that at all.
I'm pulling up to the fucking daycare with this song on. No, hold on. I think this intro does a really good job, this kind of like summarizing like a day in the life of the Rugrats, like in a kind of a fun visual way, like with lots of crazy drawings and camera angles.
Grandpa Lou just sleeping around.
The goat is sleeping on the Mount Rushmore, falling asleep.
He's sleeping on the chair. He's not sleeping around like that. Come on.
Sprout! I got some sprouting myself to do.
What do we want to say about the modern, the new Rugrats?
Is it maybe mean to say it's like try hard a bit? It's like it's trying a bit too hard for me in my mind. Like,
trying to be more contemporary, but it's kind of just like
right. And so the original Rugrats theme was kind of like it's a day in the life of these babies, and it's not afraid to be like a little weird because babies like have weird lives. Like there's these little things that crawl on the floor. Everything is like new and bizarre to them. This one feels more like, okay, Rugrats is now like a marketable property, and we have to make this really appealing specifically to children. So it kind of makes it look like a show where there's just a bunch of babies and they learn about sharing and they play together. It's a lot more preschool-y.
Yeah, they're very, using that alien comparison, they're like very alien and weird in that first intro, and now they're perfect model sheet Tommy. He doesn't become a gross little thing anymore.
Right, like you see that frame of like him holding down, and you could tell how like model accurate it is.
It's honestly less impressive animation. It's more like clean and bright and like digital and stuff. I don't think it sparks the same.
It just doesn't have the soul. Does anyone feel like Rugrats these days just lacks soul?
I think Rugrats, like the grime of like that era of animation, is important to its aesthetic to me. It's like that kind of, they're babies, so it's kind of fitting that it's a bit ugly and crude looking. I think when they started cleaning the Rugrats up a lot, I think the show looks worse, like by a large margin.
I don't know if I want it to be.
I think we could move Doug down one. I'm fine with that, and then we could put it right above Doug. Is that good?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to be too mean to it. It's a fine intro, and it shows all the characters, too.
Yeah.
I guess there's just more harshness towards it just because there's the direct comparison. We could put Doug over it. I don't know.
You want to put Doug back at me?
To Doug.
Maybe we're being too mean.
There's a lot.
Maybe, you know, I say so many mean things to Doug in those previous like Disney, like Nickelodeon LGBT rankings we did. We'll throw Doug a bone this one time. Yeah. He gets to be in B. Congrats, Doug. You really done it. Who's ready to spum the fuck out?
Ren and Stimpy. I love how blatantly that intro was made at the last minute. I think they realized, crap, we need to have an intro, and they were probably like running overtime. So they just cobbled something together. The song's all right.
I like the song more than Doug, probably. I'll give it that. But like animation-wise, it is literally just clips from the show.
Not even clips from the show, clips from the first episode, I'm pretty sure, and that's it. Because it's probably all they had.
I've never seen that first episode. I always seen it as like, I guess eventually will rerun. It never does.
The thing about this theme song, so I'm thinking in my head, like, what kind of theme song would they had otherwise? Like, I'm thinking like the Ren and Stimpy theme song where they see like, I'm Stimpy and I'm Stinky, I'm Ren and I'm angry. Like, would that be good? Like, would you like it if Ren and Stimpy had like a Tiny Toons ass intro where they introduce themselves and like talk about their characters?
Cow and Chicken did that. This is kind of like the Cow and Chicken intro if it didn't try. I'm gonna say that. I guess like right below Doug. Like the song's fine.
Yeah, no, song's fine.
It's not annoying.
Yeah,
and
like you need to sit down and listen. Like you need to think about this. Like look some of the other stuff later on this list. Listening to the Ren and Stimpy theme song is like gonna be listening to like a choir of angels compared to some of this later stuff. Like it's a fine song. it's just like a boring visually.
I was gonna say it's also just carried by the fact that like it's just being carried out like the riddance to the animations.
The animation of the show is thankfully good. It's like not like, can you imagine if like, I don't know, like I'm looking at something later, like the Bunce is a Beast intro was just reused clips. They couldn't get away with that. Ren and Stimpy can like a little bit. I think high C because the song is still pretty good, but the fact it's just reused clips is like difficult. Rocco's Modern Life. Oh, Rocco, I love your intro. It's got characters and music and animation.
Oh, Rocco, that intro.
Oh, Rocco, do you want to come over and hang out with me? Oh, Rocco.
We can play.
Stay away from my wife.
Mrs. Beakhead, I love that you like my intro, but not interested in coming over.
Come on, Rocco. My husband is leaving me home all alone, and you don't want to fuck me?
Rocco, out of the way. I can fuck Mrs. Bighead.
What do we do? What do we think? What do we think of the Rocco's Modern Life theme song?
I like it. It's cute. It's fun.
Yeah, it's good. I guess I don't have too much to say. I like how it sounds. It's a nice little intro. It was a hoot.
I've always been fascinated by that part where like he gets his book shoved in his head and like goop comes out and the dog. What is that coming out of his head? What's that? It's like the brain goop that comes out of Rocco. I think slightly above Doug is fair.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's what I was thinking too.
Rocco's Modern Life is kind of Rocco being overwhelmed by like the modern world a bit, and like he does get like very overwhelmed by like the modern world in this intro. So it does a good job kind of showcasing what it's about, but I don't think it's like super crazy amazing or anything.
Right. Like, it's trying compared to others, but like so far it's like it's up there. It is iconic, but it's missing something.
I need to ask immediately, I don't know if you two know this show better than me, was that reused clips or were those new clips?
There were like a couple reused clips, I think. But I think most of it. It's kind of hard to tell. Okay, the thing with this intro is, I think a big problem with it is that it feels like the timing on everything is really off, which gives it the vibe that a lot of it is reused clips. I feel like that beginning part, at least, with like the cockroaches and they come in and they're in the trench coat. That is specific to the intro. But a lot of the animation in this is it's like sped up and like you kind of can't tell what's happening because it's all cut up weird, which makes it feel like it's reused clips. Maybe it was like an intro that was too long that they had to condense down later.
It's really just kind of it starts really strong and ends like on that really funny note with the scream and the record scratch, but like the kind of middle part after the trench coat and like before that, it's like just such a barrage of like things happening on screen with like no real like cohesiveness or like timing, like you said.
Like it already felt like there was an endpoint by the time like all the monsters are cheering. Like it establishes like what it was all about, and then it kind of extends itself. It feels like it didn't need to, because then it kind of
insists upon itself.
That's where that's where it like feels like oh yeah, they show these clips and it's like it kind of implies these monsters are failures, but it doesn't show them failing.
Now I think musically I kind of like the vibe of it. It's a weird song. It's a little bit all over the place. I'd say in a good way. I don't know what you would call the genre of it.
It feels like it's part of an opening to a game. Starting screen, that's the music that plays. The music sounds like it was from like a 2000s platformer.
A little bit. I think one of the things that stands out in this intro is you see so many clips of these characters doing things. I feel like I could not tell you any of their personalities. Like I can tell you maybe like their faggy little boss guy. Like he screams and yells.
You can't say that in this video.
They're fruity little boss guy. He I know his personality. Like he clearly like gets on their case. He's probably like stuck up a bit. Like he's like, oh, you guys aren't doing this right, kind of character. The three main monsters though, I don't know what they're about just by watching this intro, like even a little bit.
I think this could go near Ren and Stimpy.
I might want to put it right under Rugrats, because I feel like even the newer Rugrats one has a bit more of like cohesive like idea to its intro. This one is just so all over the place and like not in a particularly exciting or interesting way. Maybe like it's no cow and chicken.
Yeah.
Bring back the cow and chicken wall, please. Fucking wait, hold on. Oscar.
Oh,
The Hey Arnold intro. I mean, this is like the famous one.
this
Yeah.
is like the rule of cool. This is like so snap. This is like the coolest one we've seen so far. It's like kids in the city. Anna's kind of a gangster, you know?
Gang, you're saying there was gang violence going on?
This is the first one we've seen that I wouldn't say has like booger energy to it.
Yeah, this is the first gangsta intro. This is almost like, I think someone commented on this at some point. This is kind of like almost what Squirrel Boy was going for musically, in terms of just like repeating something over and over again. Because the main motif of this one, it's got like there's like the jazzy music.
Yes.
You have Helga saying Arnold's name over and over. No,
I
I
think-
like that one a good amount.
That one's great. I think the fact Helga is the only one yelling Arnold's name adds like a level of like there's like a point to it. Like in Squirrel Boy is just like I feel like there's 80 different characters yelling his stupid ass name. Here it's just Helga, and like that fits because she's like secretly the protagonist of this show, like not like main character of the show in a lot of ways. I mean, it's musically it's fantastic. It gets like, I think what's important about this, like one of Hey Arnold's like defining traits I think in the world of cartoons is its musical identity, and this really plays into like that kind of jazz sound it has.
I kind of like how it kind of sets up this. There's kind of like a girls versus boys like kind of gang thing happening in this, which I don't know how much of an element in the actual show that was.
No,
It
not at
seems
all.
more just for the yeah.
Not at
It
all.
seems more
It
just
was-
for the
it's
sake
pretty
of like
gender neutral.
yeah. It seems more for the sake of just like being a cool scene.
Like it has no relevancy, but it's actually, but regardless, it's like very iconic for that.
Yeah, it's for the vibes. It's serving the vibes more than the story. Because this is a show about a kid in the city. This is a show that really focuses on like the big city and all the people you meet there. And
Yeah,
that
yeah.
sort of thing.
Would it be funny to put this in S just so it's like as further away as possible from Squirrel Boy after that comparison? By the way,
do it.
if we ever do that cartoon credits theme, this is another easy S tier, so just be ready for that.
Now to take you inside and turn the pages, here are your hosts, Henry and June.
That's probably the most I've laughed at any of these intros, like when they like cloned themselves and started dancing.
The Kablam intro does a really good job of capturing the vibe. I feel like I just opened like an old kids magazine from the 90s or
Right,
something.
and like that music score helped to give it like it's like a late night show kind of feel to it too. Like kind of reminds me of like the Fridays intro where Cartoon Network used to like introduce like has like a night of like new episodes of cartoon shows. It captured the vibe. It's really good.
I love their little like cloning dance at the end.
Yes.
Yes, and like the art style is like really good. Like it's definitely like
Of all the shows we looked
Honestly-
at so far, this is the most 90s looking show.
90s looking and 90s just vibe. Like it goes into the classroom and like goes by the teacher. And it's
She's-
like, oh my god.
She screams.
Yes, yes.
I almost kind of wish the pan-in is cool, but it's a bit slow. I think it was maybe a bit like faster, had a bit more. It's a bit like slow paced at the start. I think if it had a bit more energy to that pan, I'd maybe like say this is like super good. But like I think the energy really kicks in at the end, which is probably the most important. Where they
Yeah.
the two main characters appear.
It's the freaking dance. The dance is really the clinch of it all.
Yeah.
that sets it all apart.
Would High B be fair? High B, you think?
Honestly, I was given an A.
You think so? I like the backing song, but you
Yeah.
kind of don't hear the backing song because the guy's talking over it.
I like it a lot. It is difficult.
I would. That's fair, but at the same time, I like it still like does like follows the format of like a late night show introduction with like the ska band in the back. It's like I can't give it a negative for that because that's how it works.
That's fair. Yeah, you got me there. Yeah, I like that. I really like Angry Burgers. Burgers.
Those are some angry beavers.
Like in comes Norm doing his cunty dance, comes Daggett doing his like fucking it all up. He's like killing the cunt energy, and it like is a perfect example of like their dynamic.
That intro might be pretty perfect. That's one where it's just kind of characters in an abstract space, kind of just doing stuff. Sort of that Ed and Eddie vibe. That's the great example of that.
Yeah.
That we keep referring to.
Yeah, the song's great. I really like that they kind of get to a fight over nothing in the second half of the intro. I think that's like kind of a funny example.
They
like,
start beating the hell out of each other. Honestly. They get down and dirty.
Like they
at
do
one
that all
point.
the time in the show.
this one's got a great sound. It's got great animation. Perfectly summarizes the show.
It's got a great sense of like musicality with
Yeah.
with the timing of the animation too.
Yeah, this one's great. This is an easy S tier, I think, for this network.
Alone in the world was a little cat dog. Out on the road or back in town, all kind of
Cat Dog has just the most unbelievable intro. I think maybe and like all like the cartoon like kids network Nothing else fucking sounds like this shit. This is one of the few songs on this entire list that's an extended edition, and there's this fucking crazy harmonica solo in there. What the fucking cat dog, dude?
This is like a genuine bluegrass song. It sounds like it's written like a real like folk song about like a legendary creature.
Right.
I
can't fucking believe the cat dog intro,
it's
dude.
Really good. It fits perfectly with the intro. Like,
yeah, you
no
see all
matter
the
how
characters.
much you take apart, it still tells you the story. Like, you could cut it short, it still is telling the whole story. And it perfectly, like, ends up, like, tying back together to, like, the lore of cat dog being raised by, like, a blue Sasquatch and a three-eyed frog.
Secret. And you know what? Life's never been the same.
So the theme song portion of the Wild Thornberry's intro kicks in at like the last 10 seconds. Otherwise, this is just Miss Eliza Thornberry narrating. And I don't even know if it's like particularly like, this is part where she goes like, oh, this thing crazy happened. And they just show like a guy like using magic on her. And she's like, now I can talk to animals. Like, what happened? Why do you do that? You gonna tell me?
I mean, she got magic on her. I guess that's all you really need to know for a kid. Honestly, I didn't even need to know why she could talk to animals. I just needed to know that she could.
Honestly, it's the cartoon intro explanation thing, and I gotta say, it's pretty good. Does some like really great shot. Like it shows like Nigel just like hanging around in the swamps, and then in comes his wife and showing how she's like recording everything in different settings, and it's like a very good shot.
Comparatively to some of like the other kind of just like talking intros, there's some pretty neat staging in this. Like you said, the
it's not just like reused.
Right, it's like more committed to like showcasing its premise and like visualizing it, I guess. No, but like you said, staging amazing. I want to say high B or low A because of just like having its premise be unique from like what we've seen so far and like committing to the like at least the theme of the premise.
Now I do think for the purposes of this ranking, we are evaluating these musically as well. And I do think that's something that's
the difficult part for me is it's not really a theme song. Just the song portion of this doesn't really kick into like the last 10 seconds and it's already over.
Yeah, it's like I want to hear more of it, but I give it props for just being well done, unique, and a good standout.
I don't know.
What we got is still good to me.
The lack of like an actual like theme song portion of this theme song is like dipping it down a bit for me, honestly.
Yeah, I couldn't put, I don't think I could put it above Rocco personally, just for the purposes of what we're thinking about.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not super memorable.
I think the staging is more interesting than Doug. I'll give it that. Who the fuck is this?
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Absorbent and yellow and porous.
I want to lead with a controversial maybe thing to say. Not like about the song, but like I'm going to ask something maybe controversial. I want you to remove yourself from the fact this is the theme song of like the most famous, like beloved cartoon to ever exist. And like talk about it like if it was like a Nickelodeon show that existed like an AU where it had like 2 seasons and like it was like that Nickelodeon show you didn't know it existed. Like how would you feel about this theme song maybe removed from like the emotional side of it?
It's interesting because I feel like it has a degree of confidence there.
Yes.
Where the intro, like the only character it shows is SpongeBob. The only character they talk about is SpongeBob. The only things they really say about him are that he's silly and that he's a sponge. Well, and we don't even really get to see much of the world though. We don't really know what he does really. They don't mention anything about the Krusty Krab or Krabby Patties or like that he has a best friend that he's Navy. We don't see like any of his neighbors. We see Squidward's house. I don't think we even see Patrick's house.
No.
We just incidentally see Squidward's house, as if like they couldn't get it out of the shot when they were filming it. All that being said though, for some reason it does feel like one of the best intros ever made.
I think the reason is, to me, it's very classic. It's like almost treating SpongeBob like he's a Bugs Bunny character type, where like he doesn't like Bugs Bunny kind of exists like even beyond just like the scenarios he exists. So, like he's like kind of like an iconic character than himself. Like this is like
it's Bugs Bunny. Look, you know what to expect. We don't need to tell you. We don't need to explain where he comes from.
It's kind of the same. You're like, this is fucking SpongeBob. He's like. It's like not even the theme song of SpongeBob the show. It's like the theme song of SpongeBob the character almost.
I mean, it's a sort of thing where like maybe technically it's not represent like if you wanted to better represent the actual show. Like SpongeBob has kind of a pretty large like ensemble cast.
Yes.
And a variety of like episode formula scenarios that SpongeBob is in. Like sometimes, oh, this is like a SpongeBob and his neighbors episode, or this one's a Krusty Krab episode, this one's a boating school episode, this one's a Chum Bucket episode.
Yes.
And you get none of that in this. So you would almost think like maybe if they were retroactively creating a SpongeBob theme song, they would think to include stuff all those elements in there, and we get something maybe closer to like the second Rugrats intro. There was something about just the confidence of knowing like, no, this is like SpongeBob and he's an icon. We don't need to oversell it.
It's really hard to remove like SpongeBob's like legacy and like who he is as a character from like watching this. Like this is like probably one of the most 10 most important pieces of like music in history. It's the SpongeBob theme song.
Right.
I think A at least. I think it's hard to rank it any lower in my mind just because it's fucking SpongeBob.
Yeah.
And it's like so iconic the way you could just how easy it is to just remember to remix it, and just like everything in that intro, just like it's so done well. At least it's like just them playing around with like the shapes of SpongeBob, like doing the sea aesthetic.
It might be the one theme song on this entire list that like every parent knows. Like you don't even need to have watched the show.
Yeah.
You just need to, if you just hear the show on in the background, this theme song will get stuck in your head.
Well, from Timeless to Rocket Power. Oh my god, that one had it all. It's all reused clips, including clips from the unreleased pilot where they look different. So like this is a couple shots where they don't have the same character designs. The singer is singing horribly. It's like, it's got it all, dude.
I want to say, I won't argue it might not sound good, but I will argue it does a perfect job as what it's doing. And even though it's reusing clips, it somehow manages to create a framing that allows them to like do it, to justify it, because you clear there's like, oh yeah, this is like all recorded as a of like your stunts and tricks they've been doing. It's like, okay, I'll give you that.
Rosa, I think you just now thought about this intro harder than they did.
There's something a little endearing about, oh my god, skateboarding and snowboarding and extreme sports and recording ourselves on
like
a
it's
camcorder.
such a stupid intro, and yet it does everything right for itself.
Because that's for fucking Rocket Power.
Only for itself. If anyone else does it, it's like bad, like awful. But Rocket Power like done it so horribly that it ends up being like perfect.
I guess so. I mean, I don't even know if it's doing that on purpose. I think it's just a product of its time to such an extreme degree. Well, I mean, I can't give a duck too much credit for knowing how to swim, you know.
I think this is a very kind high D. Like this is like the same tier, like where this is the same way we put regular show like in D. Like it's like objectively not good, but I wouldn't change a single thing about it. This is the only intro Rocket Power should possibly have. I think is like reuse clips of the guy going, "We are Rocket Power."
You hate this one. It's like...
I'm putting this in D so lovingly. I cannot stress this enough.
That's fair. That's fair.
Listen, if I had something nice to say about it, it must mean something.
There we go. It's look, it's not in the absolute bottom tier. I'm putting it like in a loving D.
No. Yeah. It's
Make
like...
a new tier that says loving D.
No, I don't think. I don't know.
No, just it's only Rocket Power. I cannot stress enough. This is only a tier for Rocket Power.
Well, it's official. The Startcasters are D lovers.
I don't think it's controversial to say this is the most real sounding song in this whole list.
Right.
Yes, so to be clear to the viewer watching this video right now, there are actually 3 versions of this theme song. 4 technically, because there's an extended version of one of them. There's a version with Macy Gray, Cree Summer, and then Ginger's voice actor. And then Macy Gray is kind of the one you probably know, like it's the most iconic version of the theme song, and that one is the extended version. The Cree Summer version is really good too. The Macy Gray version is great. God bless Ginger's voice actor, dude.
Did their best.
They did their best.
Why did they do that version? Because the one with Ginger's actress is like really not good sounding. She's kind of doing like a character voice.
Yes.
And it sounds really just sarcastic. sarcastic.
Like, someone once told me the grass.
It's just like, it just kind of ruins the vibe of it.
Because Cree Summer is on the show too, but I don't think she's trying to sound like her character at all when she sings this. I think she's
she's just singing it.
She's just singing it, yeah, and she does great. Yeah, I think this is I think this is like an S tier probably. It's like a great song,
right?
I would say.
Think so? Okay.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
I like it. I mean, like it's kind of almost disrespectful not to, because it's like a real song with like a real singer. Like I don't know, maybe we factor in the Ginger version, it would bump it down a tier, but we can ignore that for their sake. It's a good song.
I think it's interesting, just the difference between the Macy Gray and the Cree Summer version. They are like different. Like it feels like they're going for different vibe. It's the same song. It feels like the Cree Summer one was like, can we make it a little less like melancholy?
Yes.
Right. Actually, it's like they did use like different instrumentation. Like there is something they did mix it a little differently. Like you could tell there's like a bit of wrist scratching and stuff.
Yeah.
And it was like remixed to fit the vibe like Cree Summer's supposed to.
It's pretty good. I think I might prefer the Macy Gray one just because I kind of like how it's a little more chill. Definitely, this was an extreme whiplash going from Rocket Power to this, where like you got like Extreme Sports 2000s and then like, you know, I don't know, Teenage Girl 2000s.
I'm making up a little boy in my mind right now who's like trying to watch Rocket Power, and she's as told by Ginger Zon and gets so mad about it. Like, no! Okay, so the Fairly Odd Parents theme song, I mean, it's really fucking good, I think. I like forgot how like good it is, actually.
Yeah, I mean, a lot has been said about Butch Hartman, but I think there is one thing that is clear that he values, and he knows that any good cartoon needs to have a good theme song. I think that's something we'll see throughout this list. Yeah, this one's really good. Like, the instrumentation's really good. I love the vocals. It's got like the big band sort of style to it.
It feels like it's very own identity. I want to give a shout out to the game that like reuses like the motifs from the song for its final boss, which was really great.
I think this one kind of reminds me of SpongeBob a bit, where like there's more characters in this obviously, but it very hard focuses like on one aspect of the show, which is that like Timmy gets left behind by his parents as Vicky babysits him. Like that's maybe like as the show goes on, that's not as much of the show is about. Like where's Crocker in this theme song, like hanging out with Timmy? Like that'd be more accurate at a certain point. But like
where's like Crocker hanging out with Timmy and where's like Crocker's like nephew character
that no one understands. Crocker gave on killing him.
This one does do a lot more like explaining of the premise, but it does it in a way, it doesn't feel too expository.
Right.
Like it starts out kind of explaining just what the basic, I guess, thrust of the show is. Without feeling, while doing it in like the form of a song, so it doesn't feel like someone's just talking to you.
I think like SpongeBob, it's kind of almost thankful. It's like almost kind of cool, like a show like as like iconic as this one. It's just like a classic feeling theme song. It's very simple. It's like very like classic sounding. It's great. Now I will say though, you know, if you're like a young kid, you might hate that classic feeling theme song. You might want something a bit more cool and like modern. And what if there was like, what if Timmy had to share his fairies a little bit?
Yeah, what if there's a little more? What if Jorgen reported there was a fairy shortage and Timmy had to share?
Yeah. What if he realized like, oh, pregnancy ban, what's a bad idea, Turner? I'm gonna make it your problem.
So,
Turner, due to immigration,
I tried to workshop. What if they made it really political? Like,
all fairies' jobs are being taken, Timmy Turner, so there's not enough fairies due to
oh my god,
too many immigrant children getting fairies.
So,
gee, Jorgen, I wonder why. Why is that happening? I'm Timmy Turner with some remorse for a few minutes.
but we had to now acknowledge the elephant in the room. I don't know if people know this because, you know, I'm sure you all care so deeply out there about Fairly Odd Parents season 10. In season 10 of the show, they added an awesome new character named Chloe Carmichael, and Timmy has to share his fairies with her, and she's a horrible female she has to share fairies with. And because of that,
she likes kale and like the environment and stuff. And she's like annoying.
Because of that, they changed the theme song, and it's very weird. It's like in a way it makes you like this is gonna be just like for one episode, but they use it throughout the entire rest of the show, and it's just really weird. Like it sounds so weird. It's like they like didn't want to make a new theme song, so they just reused the old one and wrote new lyrics for like in ways that don't sound right.
They took the really full big band sound with like bespoke, beautiful animation of the original, and decided, what if the vocals sucked and we also just reused clips from episodes from one episode for the intro? What if we did that? This is legit. This is like if they tried to change the SpongeBob intro. I think it's just as sacrilege as that. It's like, you can't do that 10 seasons in. Just like, oh, here's our new intro. Like your show is gonna last any longer than that. Maybe they knew. Maybe they knew like this ship ain't fit for sale.
I really like that the characters speak in the second version of this intro, and it's like really weird, like 2 kids at once. This should be fun.
We can't factor the season 10 intro too. I mean, they used it for like 20 episodes.
Yeah.
As bad we had to acknowledge it though. We had to give it a look for that.
Do you think high A or like S? You think?
We're giving out a lot of S's. I do think it's
listen,
really
to
good.
be fair, like, they really deserve it, you know? If we felt like something earns an S, it earns an S. We just don't give it out that easily to, like, intros. I mean, look at SpongeBob. He's in an A.
I think S is fair. I think S is fair with the knowledge that we're slowly ending our era of theme songs that are good. It's about to get a lot. Like, once we get past LT Gray here, it's going to become a lot more mean. Like, I think we're dishing out all our S tiers before, like, we get to, like, once the LT Gray's like the
You
cap.
could see the exact point where things go wrong.
No, wait, hold on. Mighty B's there.
There's a brief Mighty B break, then we get brief Mighty B making Fiends break, and then we get back right into it.
No, we do get little gasps of air throughout.
We're gonna do like Harvey Beaks, and we're like, and then we have to go like back down. Invader Zim. Is it maybe like not a hot take to say this is the coolest intro we've watched so far?
It's very
sick as hell.
I think something I really like about it is like it kind of builds Zim up a lot. Like he kind of like it's like all kind of in his mind up until the very end. Like his like fantasy sequence, like him like he's like, being worshipped by the crowd. He's putting like pipes around the earth. He's like so cool. And like in the last second of like the intro, he's just like it's like it's all in his mind. And he gets hit by like fucking dodgeball. I think it's kind of like perfect. Like it's like all in his head, really.
Or like or something mundane, because usually they would like have different variation with like just doing something.
I love the use of CGI in this.
Yes,
because I think it represents the show pretty well. It's like there's a lot of like funny like sort of hybrid. This is the era where they first started using heavily using CGI in 2D cartoons for things like machinery and vehicles and stuff, and it sticks out a lot, but it's very charming.
I think at the time this came out, this was Nickelodeon's most expensive show.
I love how they introduce all the characters. Like you see the little they show Gur and like his sort of inner circuitry.
The segment with like Dib, Gaz, and Gur almost was like anime intro-esque to me. Like there was like
it's
like they're like dedicated
the
shots.
goes really hard.
They're like little dedicated shots and then like a themed little like rooms a little bit.
Dib's segment goes harder than it should because of the type of person he is.
But that's exactly the intro that he would want.
Yes, the instrumental is fantastic too. This is one of those ones that like I find myself like humming a lot to myself. It's like it's very memorable. I think high A for this one for sure.
Yeah.
Booty's got the chalk.
Chalk Zone. That one's good.
That was a really good theme. It's clear that they've been reusing a lot of like footage, but at the very least, at least like thought out. It's like, oh, we need to showcase Rudy using the chalk.
Yes.
In the very least, the interslice of like characters saying Rudy got the chalk.
I like this one builds. It kind of gets a bit like there's like a kind of a choir building behind the song as it goes on. Something that I always memorable at the same talk to me is when they cut to the fucking bully character doing the Rudy got the chalk line, and he looks like really sad and upset about it for some reason. I don't know why. It always like stands out of my mind. I think the only thing keeping this from S for me is that it doesn't have a lot of unique animation. It is mostly reused clips, and that's always going to be a bit of a minus two for me.
Also, a Rocket Power reusing clips versus a Harassment versus Chalk Zone reusing clips.
It's flirting versus harassment.
For invention, with a superpowered mind.
It's Jimmy Neutron, dude. He's a kid to the star. He buys candy bars, dude. What else is there to say? Jimmy Neutron, man. One of the coolest characters in fiction.
This one I think has a really cool sound to it.
Yes.
Like it's kind of a little like I don't know. It's not super bright and bubbly. It's got kind of a mature sound to it, honestly, compared to a lot of other cartoon theme songs. You know, it's sort of like we're trying to be like cool in like 2000s and sort of like kid powery, but it's not too. It doesn't feel super I guess, patronizing about it.
I think like I wouldn't say this is like an S tier song for me personally. I don't think it's like I don't think I like it as much musically a little bit as some of the S tier ones. And it does reuse clips. they're edited in a fairly interesting way. They are mostly from the movie though. To be fair, they are almost exclusively clips from the movie, like in the first episode.
Right, it's like an instance of like reuse clip. I was gonna say, is it harassment or flirting? It is Jimmy Neutron, so I'll call it flirting for now.
I think
yeah,
I think like A at least maybe.
I would put it in
Yeah,
A.
it's up there.
Definitely. I think
I feel like we're getting a lot of leeway when it comes to Nickelodeon's cartoon. Like, if it was Cartoon Network, we hold them to the higher standard.
we got Jimmy Neutron's ass about those reused clips. If this was Cartoon Network.
Yeah, I do like, you know, Superpowered Mind, Mechanical Canine.
Right, it has a lot of good lyrics.
Yeah. And I like how, you know, you get Goddard's barking kind of in beat with the music.
Yeah.
That's like, the use of, like, voice clips in this intro are really memorable to me.
Yeah, I mean, when we were watching it, I knew all of them by heart, so...
Yeah, Jimmy screaming at his wacky haircut, Goddard barking,
Miss Fowl screaming.
Miss Fowl screaming. Yeah.
So got it all. It's Jimmy Neutron. He hit to the fucking star, dude. He's one of the coolest characters in fiction, and we'll be back in theaters next year.
My life as a teenage robot. I think the only thing holding this back is that there is no extended version.
Yes.
Can I be upfront and say that, like, I'm just putting this in S. Like, this is honestly one of my favorites. I don't know if you all feel as strongly about this as I do. I
might barely keep it at S just because it is short, like you said. But I don't know. Like, it's kind of like the perfect theme song for this show. It's very, like, teeny poppy. I think bottom of S, because, like, I think if it was a bit longer, it might be, like, top of S.
Like, when it starts at the end, getting to, like, as a teenage robot, and it's kind of getting into that little beat, I really wanted that to last longer than it did.
Yes.
It only lasted for like 2 measures. It got into a really cool, like, kind of, I don't know, almost like a retro groove.
Yeah.
I mean, this show stylistically
like,
is a good blend of, like, retro and modern, you know, sensibility.
Yeah, the fact the show just inherently looks like that is just like an unfair boost to its theme song. Like, it just looks like that.
It's a great intro. It's all bespoke animation, and the animation, it tells a story. It's not so much like it introduces every character necessarily, but you do get to see, I think, most of, like, the main ones, and you kind of understand their role.
But yeah, the main 4 characters are all in this theme song. It kind of reminds me a bit of like the SpongeBob theme song, where it's less like the theme song for like the show. It's kind of more Jenny's theme song. It's like kind of like a song she would want like be about her. Like, it's like very poppy. It's really like complaining about like the problems I have in my life, and then I had to deal with it anyway. I kind of like that about it.
And it's kind of fun to contrast that with like the fact that she's like an alien fighting robot with a strength of 1,070 men.
Yes.
Honestly, there's just a lot of like hits in his songs, just like memorable beats. It's just like Jimmy Neutron's theme.
Yeah, enjoy those.
Just like it hits in all the right places.
Hey guys, enjoy those S tiers. We're getting to fucking tax soon.
What if we start listening to some of these and we realize we actually really love all of them, and this just becomes a really like top heavy list?
Well, then we might have to rearrange some stuff. But
Not the Sanjay and Craig theme. Actually, it's kind of a bop. I think I like it a little more than the Hey Arnold theme.
There's a 16,
how many more do we got?
There's a 16-year-old cartoon fan on Twitter tweeting this right now, just so you know.
Go to school to get an education. I do each and every day like a mini vacation.
Okay.
All grown up. God bless Cree Summer for carrying this intro. She's a great singer.
Right.
It's unfortunately the same song for All Grown Up though.
It's like D lovingly without the love. I don't know if that puts it in D necessarily.
No, yeah, it's not that bad.
But it's a similar vibe to Rocket Power, where it's all reused clips. It's kind of carried by flashy, dated editing. We're very much in like early 2000s teen programming, or tween programming even.
Like another instance of like rebranding Progressive Hit with like. Well, at least at the time, like it's modern sensibilities or audience, which was at the same time. I remember some putting it out. This came out around the same time as like As Told by Ginger, and they were trying to trying to do the same thing while at the same time couldn't be the same thing.
Now that you say that, it's just making me realize, why do they just make As Told by Ginger, but like with Rugrats and worse? Why do they do that? They're like 12 in this. They're not even all grown up.
It's a very strange brand pivot. Well, because I think Rugrats was just such a lucrative thing for them. And They wanted to keep the brand going. And we see that happen all the time these days. These days you see it more. You age the characters down to do like a new take on it.
It's like C. It's like I can't even put it above the new one because it doesn't have new animation at all. I want to say right off the bat, so they never knows that theme song. Neither of his friends are in it. Like his like class bully is in it, and his parents are in it, but like neither of his like Tucker or Sam are not in it at all.
It's a SpongeBob effect. It's all you need. He's like an epic. It's not none of Danny Phantom's lame friends.
We're back to basics. Just Danny, his bully, and his parents. The big four. The Mount Rushmore of Danny Phantom.
We're back to the Mount Rushmore. Come on, guys. It's me, Andre from Game Explain.
Before we really break down this intro, we have to get things settled. Are you team young Danny Fenton or team yo Danny Fenton?
It's yo Danny Fenton. Butch Hartman's lying. I don't care. I've done this before. I've listened to that shit on slow. I've like listened with my ears pierced. I've never heard the part. I hear yo. I don't hear
I think he says young. I think he says young.
Okay, maybe he says
young.
He says young, but he pronounces in a weird way. I don't know.
Okay, all right.
I heard yo.
You can hear whatever you want. I mean, seeing is believing.
The liberals were trying to make you think he says young, but I don't believe them.
What do we think of the freaking song, though?
It's good. It's a good theme song. It's pretty cool.
It's pretty good. Really good. I really like the instrumental of it. It's is this the first rap on here?
Yeah, I would say like actual rap. Yeah.
It's kind of funny. Like I feel like it's kind of a trope for like lame cartoons have a rap theme song. But we don't really we've listened to a lot and we don't really encounter it a ton.
It's pretty it's good. I think that's A at least. I think that's like
yeah. There's not an extended version.
No.
I think that would do a lot for it.
That tends to be the tragedy with a lot of these next themes, huh?
Yeah. But yeah, I like that it kind of sticks with like this kind of green color theme throughout the whole intro. Like once like he starts like the color palette in this is really great. There's a lot of like really cool colors.
It's really strong visually. It's just a really cool sequence. You kind of understand what the show's about. It's good at explaining what the show is, but while also still being a good song. Like, it doesn't feel too expository.
Yeah.
Even though it is pretty much all exposition.
I think the thing I've noticed throughout these Nickelodeon theme songs is a lot of them are like more the theme songs of the character over the show. Like we said this about like Jenny and like SpongeBob. I think it's kind of the same here. This is kind of Danny Phantom himself's theme song more than the show itself. Like it's like, and he's got his best friends Tucker and Sam, and they're gonna help him fight the ghost with some ham.
Any way they can.
Water. Earth. Fire.
Previously.
Boring. Where's the farting? Where's the twerking? Where's the loud music? Where's the goo
why aren't they
everywhere?
smacking each other with hammers?
It's pretty good. I don't think that's one of those ones I think if somebody else who wasn't me was doing this, like, Avatar is one of the most legendary intros of all time.
Like Jack Black.
This is the Avatar theme song.
One of the most legendary cartoon intros of all time.
I think it's got like the little speech she gives is fairly memorable. Like everyone quotes them, the Fire Nation attacked all the time. But like, I don't know. I even say like Wild Thornberry's like speaking intros, but more like interestingly put together to me, like just by a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, this is a show with a lot of great animation, a lot of great expressive, like, you know, comic animation, and also just good fight scenes.
Yeah.
I feel like we don't get a ton of that. You get a little bit of like the bending choreography at the very start, but it's all very basic. It is very striking and iconic. There is a level of confidence about it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing. If you have an intro that's not super, like, flashy and doesn't have, like, a huge, like, theme song, you can be carried by just a sense of confidence, I think.
I can see that, yeah.
And I think this does have that. And it's kind of hard to rank among, like, theme songs, though, because
I'm gonna put
it's
it
not much of a song.
I got the perfect place for it. Right in between Wild Thornberries and Doug.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna Someone's gonna kill us. They're coming for us.
Screen cap just the B tier right now.
Yeah.
See what happens
I think
next.
that seems just about perfect. Wait, were we talking about the theme songs?
It's good. It's just like I think like you said, like for the kind of animation the show has, and maybe like the anime inspiration, it could maybe have something a bit more like interesting. Like even like it doesn't have to be like exciting. There's plenty of like kind of slower anime.
Yeah,
intros.
there should have been like 10,000 like Fire Nation soldiers, and Aang is fighting them all at once, and then he's doing like flips around them, and he like you go under him, and then like the camera spins
you
around.
are my friend. It's like you hear the song, you are my friend, and it's like Aang and like Zuko walking up to each other, and they pull out their knives towards each other.
What are you talking about?
No, but
do you not know the Naruto intro?
No, I don't actually.
Wouldn't it be awesome though if they had like a Avatar, believe it. Katara, the beautiful.
Katara, the beauty.
That's
no, but like just like
watch Cats.
just like about the Avatar intro, like with the anime inspiration, I think that, like there is something you could have maybe pulled from like maybe those like kind of like 70s, 80s kind of anime intros that are a bit like calmer, like show like Aang's maybe more like pacifist nature. I think there's something you could have done there visually. I respect what they went for though. It's just like I think there's the ones above it are a bit more memorable to me personally.
It's like a cat scratch now.
Can I ask something about Cat Scratch?
Yeah.
I watched this show as a kid. Was there really like a big grizzly bear there?
I don't.
One of the main
I don't.
No, that was just no. I think you'll just get randomly attacked by like a grizzly bear.
I don't remember a single episode of the show. I'm gonna be honest with you. I watched it. I definitely watched it. Couldn't tell you what happens in a single episode of this damn show.
I know the
I
butler
remember
was
the
there.
nudes.
I know the little girl was there. But there's a grizzly bear who's like throughout this whole intro, like he's part of the team.
Bro thinks he's on team.
Honestly, if there's not a grizzly bear main character in the show, I think that just makes it funnier. They just put a big like grizzly bear in the intro who like attacks them. No, yeah, that one's pretty good. I like the sound of it. I like the style of it. It's actually pretty catchy. I think I definitely remember the theme song a lot more than any like individual plot.
Yes.
Or even like gag from the show.
Yeah, this is like maybe the one thing about this damn show. Okay, no, I do remember that Gordon was attracted to the little girl character, and it's incredibly awkward. That's the only other thing in the show anyone talks about.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, I guess we know who's on the files, huh?
Oh, come on. That's.
What is B good? I think B's a good place for. I don't think it's like an all-star, like one of the classics, but it's pretty fun.
Yeah, I guess near Rocco, I think is a comfortable place.
I guess it's like a kind thing to say the show. Can't tell if it's kind or mean to say this is the most memorable thing of the show is the theme song. I'm gonna the Nintendo Direct answer. What did you think?
It's a very. It feels like a Cartoon Network intro.
In
where
what
like
way?
it does the explanation and then the theme summary afterwards.
I guess. What are some examples of ones we've heard that do that?
Grim and Evil kind of did that.
Samurai
Okay.
Jack.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I guess when you put up against
This is no Samurai Jack.
yeah, I was gonna say yeah. Okay, you're putting this up against like Powerpuff Girls and Samurai Jack. Now I'm thinking about it. This it's not doing this one any favors. Not that it's bad,
Right, it's like a weakest.
but I don't think like the music is as good as like either of those intros in my opinion.
There is a way to do like exposition heavy where there's just like a narrator talking and then you go into the theme song.
Yeah.
We have seen that done pretty well.
Yeah.
This one does the job, but it's nothing too special or memorable, honestly.
And like we seen like the spy theme motif being done elsewhere more interestingly.
Yeah, I think I think the overall art style of the show is kind of carrying this intro a little bit.
Right.
Because otherwise, it's like I don't know. It's kind of like the exact theme song you would think a spy kid show would have. It's like we're fighting enemies, we're a family. I don't know. It's got a nice visual style to it, but like I think the actual intro itself doesn't. It's not super. The narration maybe goes on. The narration and theme song like sequences aren't really balanced in my opinion.
Yeah, it's a very easy. Honestly, like the narration might be superfluous. Like I kind of get the idea. It's a spy family and they work for an organization, and then there's a villain bad guy. Like you could almost convey all that without needing the narration.
Like, again, you bring up that Powerpuff Girl comparison. Like the first half of the intro is like this is how the professor made them. This is like the family part of the intro. and the second half is like the fighting part of the intro. I don't think that this one's like both parts of the intro kind of demonstrate the same thing. To be frank with you,
Mr. Guy here in Japan.
I think we need to do it. I think we need to put Cap and Mikey in S tier.
This is the best day of Rosa's life. This is like. Do we need to give like context for like this is something Rosa is like unreasonably obsessed with. I don't even know why exactly. She just always talks about Kappa Mikey. It's one of the things that she loves the most. This is probably like their biggest moment right now. Us like positively evaluating Kappa Mikey on any level.
It's like it's just good. It's the problem. It's just a good theme song.
It is a good theme song. It's really funny too, listening to that theme song over like the visuals of the intro, because this is a very, very low budget show.
It's the characters in this like Kappa Mikey's like puppeted like himself. I think everyone else like does not like ever move like actually like they just like move from like pose to pose. That's all they do. It's so funny.
It's a really funny looking show. It's got a really charming style to it though. It's like that faux anime style when anime was really becoming like super big and popular in the West.
It is the most any cartoon that's ever aired on TV has looked like a Flash cartoon, like that would like be on YouTube, like a Newgrounds ass like Flash cartoon.
Yeah.
Rosa, what do you think of Kappa Mikey? This is your special moment.
Exactly. I'm just so proud. I'd like to thank Mitsuki and I guess Guano. Of course Gonard. Mikey, you're cool, I guess. Thank you, Lily, so much. It's such an honor to be upstairs on stage. Thank you, my friends, for this S tier.
Why are you accepting this award? Wait, this is you're stealing Kappa Mikey's spotlight.
Do not say a word, please.
You're stealing Mohammed Ramzul's spotlight. He's the one who single-handedly produced this. Mohammed Ramzul is an American hero, and we respect him in this household.
Get the taxi.
Well, Rosa, what do you think? You get to lead the charge on this one.
Yeah, we'll sit down and listen.
All right, everyone, sit down.
But you know, it's my culture's turn for Planet Sheen, but now it's your culture's turn.
Yeah, it fucking rocks. Yeah, it does the explanation in the beginning, and then just does the intro. I guess what it does better than the exit, it's like it's not really reiterating, but it expands more upon it. Like it's never like son of a hero, grandson of a.
It doesn't over-explain it. I think.
No, right.
I think it is a big point in its favor. It's very fast-moving. You get a good amount of like the actual song portion.
Yes.
In here, and it does sound good. And has a lot of fun like visuals and animation. I mean, the Jorge Gutierrez art style is like is always firing on all cylinders. I think.
Yeah, on top of like just making like using like similar notes from like stuff like Michigan Showdown in the beginning, just using a lot of those elements, especially when like Jorge Gutierrez, it's like everything he works on, it's just elements of stuff he loves as he was growing up and was part of like
it's very
Mexican media.
I think the energy throughout this one, is great. I think we were using the X's comparison. The X's one, the first half is almost like really like almost too slow, and the second half like kind of speeds up almost too much. This one keeps the energy out through the whole thing. And I think that's like a huge like.
Yeah, even when they're introducing the characters, like they're all doing like cool poses, and, like flashy and stuff.
I think high A for sure.
Giving their like catchphrase and everything. Yeah.
Okay.
I would have put it in my ass.
No, it's great. It's really good.
I guess it was a little too spicy for you.
You got your Kappa Mikey ass.
Yeah,
it's my show. Let me do a cool pose.
Don't you like me?
Aren't I cool?
I guess I'll give it credit for keeping on beat.
It's not irritatingly annoying, which there are going to be some that are coming up here, but it's not. It's still like still like not good though.
Yeah, it's it's gotta be D. I don't really, I don't, and I'm not even being performative. It's not just that it's racist. Like, come on, we can give some racism a little credit sometimes.
Of course,
if it's done with grace,
and
style, like Michael and I.
If it's soulful racism, it's okay.
Yes, but this is just kind of like store brand, unflavored racism, and it's just not doing any favors.
The part at the end where it's like all the attacks from like various episodes like composited on screen overlapping. It's like, what happened there, guys? What's the idea are you trying to pull off here?
It's a disgusting amount of tack flesh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, this is a case where I think the style of the show just drags it down considerably. I don't know what this intro could have done to really like bolster it. It's just I just don't really like looking at most of the designs in this show. I really don't. It's not even the racism, it's just got a weird, just kind of uncanny CGI look to it. By the way, is this our first fully CG intro?
Jimmy Neutron,
Okay, no, Jimmy, again,
yeah.
I forgot about Jimmy.
I was gonna say, Jimmy,
that's a good show.
Jimmy Neutron most reuses clips. I think there's some new animation in this, so there we go. Good for tack, I guess.
Okay, alright.
Well, speaking of racism, let's move on to a celebration of white people culture.
I don't know how to rank that. It's like, it feels like it's supposed to suck, but it doesn't. It's
oh my god, it's so like hicky. It's so like until a hillside, and the characters are constantly screaming and like doing ugly faces. They go.
I love the kind of like wonky animation. I mean, it's It's like, it's not ugly though. It's like there's something about it. It's just funny that it's.
I think this is like this is kind of like the freaking like cow and chicken of this list. I think it's like I can't put it any higher than B. I think, but I love it with all my heart. I think.
B for Barnyard.
It's B for Barnyard. It's so like just like cowboy hick. Like there's like the farmer going like it's like lunch. Like the old ladies doing like
there's so
yoga.
many like sound effects and like annoying like sounds plastered throughout the whole song.
I'll be going to
almost to a distracting degree.
I'll be going to bed at night and I'll just be hearing in my head, Radabunga!
Radabunga!
This is like penis music for like country people.
Sure is female. That's cute and fun, I think.
I mean, it has Amy Parmer. Yeah, it's cute and fun.
Yeah,
I like it.
It's kind of like weird musically, but there's something, I don't know, almost entrancing about it. Like the way it sounds. It's very cute and goofy. It feels like it's having fun with itself a little bit.
Yeah, it's kind of like if Ren and Stimpy like an actual theme song. It's kind of similar, like just kind of like weird cartoon energy to it. But like Mighty Beat's more of like an actual like theme song with like stuff happening in it. Like there are reused clips in there a bit, but it's like a lot of new animation too.
Yeah, I mean the reused clips are just to show like a little bit of a taste of the show, but then you do get a lot of iconic bespoke animation, as I've been calling it.
I think it's another like high B at least. I think Barnyard's Barnyard's gonna stick out of my mind as like being so fucking funny this whole time. But I like Mighty B. It's very interesting. It's very interesting, I think. Dude, the original Toxic Yuri.
I really like that. That one's really, really simple, but it's really nice.
It's like listening to a lullaby, but like in a way.
Yeah, it's got kind of that like kind of twisty goth kind of vibe to it, sort of cutesy, but also like it's got a bit of a dark side.
Yeah, no, I think this one's a bit. I think the shortness of it maybe keeps it from like exceeding. We're putting a lot of B right now.
It ends.
But it's
it
very
ends
memorable.
A little quickly.
Yeah, because they start because it feels like they're going like Vendetta's always making fiends, and it feels like then they go Charlotte's always making friends, and like there's maybe like. If they had a bit more time, they could have been like a little back and forth on that. Maybe that could have been like fun, but it kind of ends abruptly a little bit.
I mean, yeah, and at the same time, it feels like it also like does it intentionally because in the end you kind of hear like the little pan.
Yeah, yeah. It is just a case though. We've seen a lot of intros like that where it feels like once they really start getting into like a groove and you want to hear more, and it abruptly stops.
Was that raw or what?
I do really love the part where they crack open the crate for Madagascar and it's the lemurs dancing. I think that's an essential asset of the Madagascar brand's identity, is that you need to have like the characters doing like their wacky dance animations.
Yes.
That are unique to their characters. You got Maurice doing the robot, Julian, swinging his hips.
The instrumental in this is unironically pretty good too.
I think the main thing probably holding it back is that it doesn't have much of a... It's like good, but it's not super recognizable.
I can agree. I think even like the X's, in terms of like a spy show, like has more style to it. Unfortunately, the style of the show is ugly Nickelodeon CGI. So
I guess C is pretty fair. I don't feel too strongly about it. It gets the job done, and that's about it.
Theme song. The only way I can think to describe this theme song is this is the type of theme song that if a parent had like children, they'd like hear this like playing like over and over again, and they'd start regretting like, was it worth having kids?
Maybe I should have gotten my kids really into like books and going outside instead of this.
It's not too late to maybe hand them like a magic treehouse book or something. There's still time to save them.
There's time to go back. I can't help kind of liking it. I don't know what it is. It's really annoying, but it's like I don't know what it is.
It's annoying. It's charming in a Stockholm kind of way. You kind of just like, get into it.
You kind of like irony poison. That's why you love like brain rot TikTok memes. So it's fanboy chum chum posting hours.
No, I mean, Nintendo's watching right now. We got to be careful what we say. Don't you love their like stupid like oh look at their goofy cartoon dances on the screen. They blow a big bubblegum bubble and they fly into the air.
Giving you C at the very highest.
So you're saying Nintendo's listening to us right now, huh? Well, take this, Nintendo.
Did you do something?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't be too mad if you wanted to put that into D. D lovingly.
No. It's reserved for Rocket Power. We made that rule. That's only for Rocket Power.
We didn't make that rule. I don't think it's.
Only one show. Only one show's allowed in D lovingly. Do you want to be Rocket Power or Fanboy and Chum Chum? Vote now. The two of you have to debate on this. Rosa, do you want Fanboy and Chum Chum and D lovingly or Rocket Power? Vote now.
I mean, Fanboy Children is like better musically than Rocket Power.
Ooh.
Alright, congratulations. You had the honor of D-lovingly Fanboy and Chum Chum.
Unfortunately, we're gonna have this exact same conversation with Planet Sheen.
Put a noodle casserole.
I'm a Ready2.
Stranded on a planet.
What you gonna do?
Change your name to Larry.
Rub bacon on.
He looks like the Ash baby.
Oh my dude, be fucking real.
Oh my god. No, oh my. Were they on drugs when they made this? This show is like this is the craziest cartoon I've ever seen.
Oh my god.
I'm not
throwing bacon on the queen.
I'm not letting you irony poison this one into like C tier or something. This is this is the ugliest show ever made.
Okay.
And with an ugly theme song to perfectly match it. They knew
They understood the assignment. They understood the assignment.
Okay,
you gotta admit.
What do you think of the Planet Sheen theme song?
D.
Okay. Amazing digital Planet Sheen. Great job on your theme song, Sheen.
Fanboy Chum Chum, they didn't reuse any clips. That was all like bespoke.
You're so defensive.
I'm just saying. I don't know. I can't hate it. I can't hate on it, honest to God.
You two are Fanboy and Chum Chum. That's what it is.
Oh, I get to be Fanboy.
Is that so? Rosa, are you Chum Chum?
No.
Are you sure? Hold on.
No, Chum Chum has like... Chum Chum has Mexican energy.
Because he's short?
I don't know what it is.
Chum has Mexican energy.
I bet he's a light-skinned Mexican. Show me his parents.
You don't have parents.
You think so? Oh, look, there he is.
Agent Stuff. He's a tough man.
That's the most like Noog Network coded Butch Hartman show we've seen so far, and it's only gonna get Nooger.
He's derate. We were like, it's funny. Like he's like Fairly Odd Person S, Daddy and A. It's like he's gonna start derating like over time.
Yeah. I mean, that one is honestly for like all the spy type theme songs we've heard so far. That one might be the strongest one for me.
I can agree.
It's got the toilet humor, but that's like emblematic of the show.
Butch Hartman, late era Butch Hartman sitting in the toilet.
Yeah, as his brain slowly fried, and all his friends abandoned him.
And he could hear God.
I almost feel like this one would rank higher if it wasn't for Tough Puppy. They didn't talk about it like chewing his butt and like drinking on the toilet and like.
Oh, come on!
Yo, he's Tough Puppy. He's pee-pee. And look at.
I don't know. It sounds like if like Penguin music, spy music wasn't good.
No, come on.
I think visually it's still good.
Bad.
This is like before like Butch Hartman like. This is like before like Bunsen is a beast and like his art style like fell apart.
This is before he lost all goodwill and finances.
I think High C is fair. I think High C is very fair for Tough Puppy.
Okay. I would honestly put it low B personally. I'm just putting that out there. I'm kind of the last bastion of like defense on a lot of these. I think coming up.
It's gonna be like the rest of the video is gonna be like this sucks. He's like come on, it's not so bad. And then Rose is like the in between. Like she could go either way on any of these. So I think we watched the right one that was on Nickelodeon. That was the most like girls theme song I think we've listened to ever. It's like there's glitter flashy on screen. It just pops like you gotta be with your friends, yeah, kind of song.
There's a group of handsome boy characters.
Yes.
I think you see a split second of like a rival girl crew too. I never watched Winx Club, but I assume that's what that was. I don't know. I think that's a pretty solid C.
I think that's like bottom of like C for me, like right here or something.
I say C just because like, you know, it's not doing anything. It's doing exactly what you'd expect a cartoon intro to do.
Yeah.
It's not fumbling anything too hard. The glitter visuals are a little aggressive though.
Yeah.
It's like the scene. It's like that one Smiling Friend scene where like the Jason the butterfly is sprinkling all over everyone. They start coughing. That's what it reminds me of. Girls have their fun now. It's back to the fun.
Let's get awesome.
Legends of Awesomeness.
Sweet. I love beautiful DreamWorks Nickelodeon TV animation. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it's pretty gorgeous. We're kind of living in like a weird era for Jack Black. He might be as big as he's ever been. So I feel like the way, you know, Jack Black style music is regarded is a little different in like a post Lava Chicken world.
Yes.
I think it just adds another layer of comedy to this. That it's not even actually Jack Black. It's like like an impression of him. I think it does it pretty well. Like, I like the part where he forgets the lyrics and he just starts kind of riffing.
I gotta be honest, dude. I think this theme song, like, I'm gonna be the one who removes myself from all irony, like poisoning from all these conversations now to make things more difficult. I think this one's annoying.
Wow, really?
I think it's kind of annoying.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Did you hear this one a lot on the TV?
No, this one's like a meme in our life. Where it's like, here, the legends of the Kung Fu. It's a guy doing like a Jack Black impression, like particularly like the concept of like a weak Jack Black song with a guy doing a Jack Black impression. It's like it's got like fucking DreamWorks like Nickelodeon animation on screen. It's not good. I don't think it's very good. I gotta be honest.
You're putting this in D right now, aren't you?
What do you think, Rosa? Do you want me to put this any higher than D, Rosa? Be honest.
I don't care.
Are you invested anymore?
She's playing Outcome Memories right now.
No.
Yes, you are.
Listen,
I hear your mouth.
Everyone in the comment section right now, if you're mad about this being D, no, it's because Rosa didn't engage enough.
Earth. Fire.
Okay, I've never watched Korra before. That theme song talks more about Egg than does Korra. I don't know anything about Korra. Tell me, what's Korra doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aang was awesome. And he had so much aura, and he saved the world. And then they made a big city.
It's because like
it was on
the original one is like talking about Aang mostly because like it's his show. So it's like Katara talking about like what's happening right now, who Aang is, like what they're gonna do. This is called Legend of Korra, and they just talk about Aang in a big city. Where's the Korra part of the show? What is she doing?
Yeah,
Who is she?
It kind of lacks a good thrust. Like, there's no clear threat or really direction for what it's going to be about. So I think that kind of does hurt the fact that it's mostly exposition. They're not even explaining anything that you can expect to see, except for the fact that there's a big city, which is like, okay, well, what's in the city? Who cares? Look at this big CGI statue of Aang.
Yeah, it doesn't even have like the thing the original show had with like nice animation. Like at certain points, like it's just like it's like a CGI spanning shot of the city. That honest to God, Kung Fu Panda Legends also clears it.
Whoa. It seems like they did allocate their budget to make the intro, like, martial arts of the bending animation to be a little more high fidelity. Like, they put a little more extra sauce on it. Probably because they, maybe as, like, consolation for the fact that the rest of the intro was going to be so boring. Yeah. Did this show have, like, multiple intros, or was that... There's no way that was the intro for the whole...
It looks like there's maybe a different one here. Okay, so they made it shorter. The one about Korra is 20 seconds long. It doesn't say anything about her. Cool.
It shows her standing on a rock.
Oh my god, great. I'm glad this theme song's about
other priorities.
Yeah, I'm glad this theme song's about a dead guy in the context of the show. I hate this fucking theme song. This is the worst. This is the worst. This is the worst one ever made. I'm so dead serious. I hate this theme song. It's so fucking annoying. It doesn't sound good. It's just random breaking bacon flashing lights. We're crazy. It's what the heck is up with us? Look at us go. We're wacky and kooky. And what's up with us?
I don't feel as strongly about it as you do, Ryan. But I can tell you really need this. You really need.
Tell me, okay.
You need to be the one to say
Tell
it.
me you like that though. Tell me you like it at all. Tell me you thought that sounded good, like musically, like you enjoyed listening to it.
I don't like it, but it's like
if you were in a car and you drove up to somewhere with this plane, would you not feel the most shame you've ever felt in your life?
Oh, robot and monster.
You have to. It's so. I don't know. It's just so annoying. It's just like so fucking annoying, dude.
Yeah, I can't fight you on that. I guess this is your cross to bear. I guess.
Oh my god.
And I don't know if the robot and monster community at large is gonna attack us.
Oh, all three of them? All three of
all right.
All three kids in like the daycare?
You didn't ask for my opinion.
Rosa, you don't care. You're playing like video games, right?
Kinda like those little meme videos. Oh no, something Tobuscus was saying before he started saying something racist.
It's a fucking Tobuscus ass song. That's why I don't like it. Are robot and monsters secretly alt-right?
Hey, come on.
Can I choose some more things? Do you think they're transphobic? Do you think they're homophobic? Do you think they're racist?
Huh.
What did you think?
You know, I, for some reason, never liked the vibe of this show.
Yeah.
I never watched it. There's something about... I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just that it's like the kind of cheap CGI of it all. Yeah. It was cool.
It's a bit booger looking, isn't it? Like it's a bit Nickelodeon CGI booger looking.
Sure, Ryan.
What?
That's exactly what I would say.
I don't know. What do you think of it as like a song, though? You guys, both of you.
Yeah, it does its job.
Yeah, it's a neat little
spirit
rap.
of like Ninja Turtles.
It's got maybe a little. I don't know. Maybe I have a bit of a bias against like hero action boy cartoons or something.
Yeah.
Because
we heard the worst hero boys.
We've definitely heard way worse. Like this is like.
It's better.
I'm sorry to the Generatorix nation.
Yeah. They say other things besides what is it? Get ready to start a revolution. This is better than the Generatorix theme song.
I guess B is pretty fair. I really don't especially care for it.
I don't really either, honestly. I might put this in C. I don't care about it either that much. I think none of us care that much about it, honestly.
It's not too bad. It's just.
Okay, I misremembered that I was being really annoying. I was wrong. It's just nothing. It's just absolutely nothing. That might be like the most empty feeling theme song we've listened to this entire time.
Yeah. I don't even have anything. I love the desperate MVA at the end. Like, oh, we're a cool show. Yeah, kids on the playground will be like using our cool abbreviation. Remember, on the street, MVA.
Can I make an observation about the Motley Potlu theme song?
Yes.
I don't think there was a single woman in that entire theme song.
Right.
It's like 80 characters and not a single one of them was a woman. Motley Potlu, what do you have to say for yourself?
That's what I thought.
So obviously, this is not a show that airs in America for us. So we've not seen like any of this. What is this show about? They're like in like this primary color, no texture town half the time, like eating stuff, and then the other half the time they're like in Dragon World and like fighting aliens, like in detailed spaceship
flying
world.
around in outer space. Yeah, he has superpowers. I guess it looks like when he eats a plate of samosas, it gives him superpowers. I'm guessing that's what happens. Like a Popeye
it's like
kind
Popeye
of thing.
and his spinach.
Well,
Motley might be cooler than Popeye,
Okay.
though, to be frank with you.
This was really like not even the music didn't even fit tonally like in the slightest. It was like kind of like a zen chill, like a hymn.
Yeah, it's like it's really chill song, and then like the footage plays, and it's like they're like in fantasy creature world half the time, and then half the time they look like they're in fucking like Finger Family world. It's like what is it?
Please, I hope anyone watching this can tell us what on earth the show is, if there's like even a coherent premise to it, or if it's just kind of like a studio had budget to make a cartoon show and they just kind of did whatever.
I think
because that's the vibe I'm getting.
Go on.
I think it's like the most popular show in its region.
I believe so.
Yeah,
yes.
so someone has to
Really
know.
popular show.
Someone has to know what the deal is.
I believe in like Nickelodeon India. This is like their SpongeBob, basically. I think this is still airing. I think it has like 8 theatrical movies. I think it's like actually massive over there.
I guess C is fair. I can't even fairly evaluate this, like, because I don't know. I don't understand anything about
You
it.
like
And
them?
watching that intro, I think further obscured what Motu Potlu is to me.
Yeah, it's him. That's Potlu. That's fucking Potlu. Oh, I think I love Motley Potlu. They might be the best characters ever.
Say, dude! What's up? Sanjay and Craig!
Dude, Sonic Twitter will literally try to tell you Sanjay and Craig aren't in the Best Friends Hall of Fame.
If we weren't in the 2010s before, we are definitely in it now, because that is the most like 2010s buddy comedy cartoon show intro I've ever seen in my life.
Yes.
There needs to be like a specific name for the category of show this is. I know this. Right now I know it's Sanjay and Craig and Future Worm are in this right now. Those are both on a similar tier.
I like the part in the theme song where the flute comes in. That's pretty cool. Otherwise, it's not great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyone here want to defend Sanjay and Craig?
It was kind of funny when they said there is no Best Friends Hall of Fame in just kind of like a rough improvisational kind of way.
Yeah, I think this escapes D tier because it's not annoying, right? It's like not annoying. There's like I like the flute part like musically, but like it's not much.
It's for the boys.
What is Sanjay and Craig?
Are any of these not for the boys?
Yeah, we really entered. We'll take like a brief like Harvey Beaks break, but we're in a hardcore boys era now. Like Breadwinners, Alvin the Chipmunks, Loud House. This is the fucking boy with an eye era we're approaching now. Cartoon Network was going for like their queer soy era with like Adventure Time and Steven Universe. Nickelodeon was hard in their boy era.
The French must be stopped.
Yeah, put in a C.
You see? You like that? You thought it was good?
Yeah.
What did you like about it? Tell me in detail what you liked about that theme song.
The rabbits are funny.
Did you like those out there singing? Did you like how they sang?
Yeah, they're funny.
See, did you like it?
I mean, they're like supposed to be in there, right? So
it's not as annoying as it could be, but the near the end when they start screaming, it's a bit much.
It's Yeah, the problem is it's not that funny.
No.
Like, I think you can get away with being kind of annoying and repetitive if there's a really good joke to it. This is kind of just, it's the Rabbids, and they're running around and they're screaming. I don't even remember what happens. They go around the world. They wrap stuff in rope.
It's a bit visually striking. I can give it that. There's a few cool looking parts in this intro. Like, it's like...
There's a few, like, Spider-Verse styled animation sequences.
Yeah.
Buckle up, duckies, cause we got a rocket band. Delivering bread, flying crazy, cause we can.
You don't like this one. You don't like this one. You're not going to tell me that you actually like this one. You don't think it's actually secretly good and that's like actually kind of like interesting. You hate this one. It's bad and you don't like it.
They hit the towers.
This was like, okay, so we're in the real midst of like the Nickelodeon screaming little boy era of television, right? Like, characters are screaming, they're yelling their names, they're twerking, they're farting. We watch like the extended cut of the Harvey Beaks theme song, and like they show like everyone who worked on the theme song and like how grateful they were to like work on the theme song, and it's like such a nice little song. Well, how is this existing in this like period? How is this like here?
Yeah, what? What is this doing on Nickel? This is like a Cartoon Network import or something. This is like, what the hell is a polar bear doing in Arlington, Texas? Like, I think if you don't rank that one high, you're a bad person.
Right.
Right.
At least
it's
like
beautiful. It's simplistic when you get. It does everything.
It's
kind of
like,
reminds me,
I think it's A at least. Yeah. Go on, Rosa.
It's in that I want to say it kind of reminds me of like how in Clarence it shows like the beauty of well the fun of like being a kid in like the chaotic way possible. What this is showing like just like the awe and wonder of just being a kid.
Yeah, Clarence is like the excitement of being a kid. This is like being the whimsy of being a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. This should have been on like soy queer era 2010s Cartoon Network. It would have slotted right in. It probably would have lasted longer. At least a little bit.
No, I can't stress how baffling it's been to watch like screaming rabbits, breadwinners twerking, and then you get like hit with like Harvey Beaks like nice calm little intro, and like the extended version is like then like a little bit like it was a great honor to work on this, and we're so grateful you had to work on this with us. It feels like almost this is like too sincere to be in this era of Nickelodeon.
It should be an S.
I think I can crack S. I did enjoy that quite a bit. It to an extent. Yeah, you know what? We need to give Harvey Beaks its flowers for existing in this penis era of Nickelodeon. Good for you, Harvey. Harvey, I stand and fucking salute, dude. I hate looking at these fucking guys so much. They're so ugly in this show, dude. It's so bad. The song's fine, though. It's fine.
I think the song is good. It's like a catchy tune, but it's hard to give it credit for that because it is just the same song.
It's a song
from
taken
the
out in
80s.
its original context and tried to be retrofitted in the newer context.
They didn't really mess with it that much at all. Like it's pretty similar. The only thing it's dragged down considerably just by the way the show looks, and they didn't really do anything else for the intro.
I almost feel like it's right to put it right under TMNT because TMNT like at least does like a new thing with its song. Chipmunks like the song is still fine, but like they didn't do anything new with it, and they look ugly.
You're not doing anything to iterate on it, and like I kind of not like giving you credit.
And it's all
for
just like reused
your old homework.
Yeah, and it's all reused clips too.
Yeah,
it's like it's bare minimum. They're just kind of coasting on their legacy with this one, I think, and that's the problem. They're not giving us anything new to chew on.
He's so fucking ugly, dude. What a piece of shit. I'm glad he died.
Oh.
I was so ready to be like, okay, that's kind of fun. It's got like nice animation. And then they flew into the monster's nose, and he did a big fucking snot wave, and I groaned.
Come on, Ryan, you love your brother. Come on.
Go, banana cricket has hit the second nostril.
Okay.
So I saw like an awesome edit where Pig Goat Banana Cricket's rocket ship flies into the Twin Towers, dude. And the Twin Towers sprouts,
that's not
and then the Twin Towers sprouts boogers everywhere when they crash into it.
You know, I've never watched this show. It's seeing it in motion. I do like the show's sense of style. It's a very interestingly animated show. It almost reminds me of, almost like something you'd see on Cartoon Network, honestly.
Yeah.
from this era. Like it's kind of like sort of the Uncle Grandpa style almost. It's like the most immediate thing that came to mind.
Yeah.
To compare it to, or like Robotomy. I don't really feel too strongly about it though. I mean, it's not much of a catchy song.
I'm gonna put it right about that. Probably. I don't want to split the spy shows, but I think it's a bit more.
I'd put it below Tough Puppy because I think Tough Puppy is like
it's below
more
Tough.
catchy.
It's below Tough. I'm trying to determine if I like it a bit more than the X's. I like it more than Penguins. I'll give it that. I like it more than Penguins. Yeah. Let's all blow our noses one last time at its honor and get snot all over our rooms and like drown in the snot filling our rooms.
You know, someone left a comment on the last video. This is a song that I would burp and fart to.
God, that's real music.
Yeah. Okay. So it's so easy to make fun of the Loud House because it's the little boy show and it's like go on forever. It's got that insane fan base and it's kind of like it's kind of like gone downhill over time. He's like riding dragons now, but you know you have to be fair. It's a pretty good theme song.
You know, and something about this show that I'm reflecting on as we go down this list is that this is like the first time I think since like I don't know, maybe Avatar, since we've encountered like a genuine like hit show.
Yeah.
I feel on this list. There's been so many like disposable like single season long like whatever cartoons on here, which kind of I think just speaks to the state of Nickelodeon compared to Cartoon Network.
Yeah, at this time especially. The intro is like animated pretty well too. I like that, like kind of like it. The show kind of had this comic book look throughout its entire run, but I think they really emphasized it in the intro with like Lincoln being the only one colored and like girls are like one singular color, like on plain backgrounds. I think that's a pretty neat visual.
Yeah, that one's pretty good. I would put it. Do you think it cracks A?
I think high B. I don't. It's not like a song I'm listening to for fun, but I like it visually. You know what? Barnyard.
Right.
Barnyard's a bit better though.
It doesn't beat Barnyard.
What was that, Rosa?
Yeah, hold on. It made Phantom Strider like dance.
It made Phantom Strider dance. Well, if you tell me that, then it's got to go an A at least.
Friendship guy is super nutty.
This mean girl is named Amanda.
She spreads angry propaganda.
I hate children. I hate whimsy, and I hate fun.
Oh, come on. Not bad. I don't think it's a bad intro.
I think it'd be. I'm thinking though, would it not be really funny for all the Butch Hartman shows to slowly go downhill? I'm telling you, it'd be kind of funny.
It is definitely. I think it's below Tough Puppy, definitely.
Oh yeah, I mean I can agree with that.
I guess the question here is like C or D. I don't think it's especially.
Maybe it's just because we watched so many of these, and I'm like starting to get tired of it. I did like feel the bags going into my eyes as Bunsen was speaking during that theme song.
We have rabbits in C though.
Fine.
That was actually good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it.
I think it's fine. I think that's like a solid B for me. I don't think I'm like in love with the song. I think the animation's cool, but like the song is very like it's kind of.
I'm putting that above Loud House. I don't know.
Okay.
Right.
What is your case? What is your case, Ryan?
I just don't like. I don't. It's like one of those things. Like I can't even explain like a very objective thing. It's just the song doesn't really do anything for me. I get it's like a very just like cartoon theme. It's like welcome to the Waynes and things happen at the Waynes. It's like like lyrically, it's not very interesting like or exciting.
Like, from what I understand, it's kind of like. It's like a mystery kind of show with like weird supernatural stuff in the house, right?
I think so.
Stuff, right? Like if it's like I guess I know what you mean because like if you're like compared to something like Gravity Falls, that's like more based around the mystery. It has like the tune, the music, and instrumentality,
right?
The way it sounds, just to reflect that. And this one's kind of just like fun kid cartoon. It's kind of like it's not bad, but it kind of lacks like a specific kind of identity.
Yeah, I can kind of because with the idea this like a mystery show, I think this doesn't really like grab me like that. I guess like we're making the Gravity Falls comparisons. I think at the time those were comparisons being brought up. I think Nickelodeon kind of greenlit this in response to Gravity Falls, if I recall. If you're comparing those like musically like intros, I think Gravity Falls has a much more like mysterious like mystery solving intro. This is a bit more like I think standard Nickelodeon in my mind, if that makes sense.
Okay, I mean it's hard for me to evaluate it tonally too much just because I've never watched the show.
Of course, neither mind.
So maybe this one is like maybe it is like more wacky. You know that's the impression that it's giving. I did like the animation on the intro. Like it did put its best foot forward.
I think the animation's
on that
hard carrying it, but if you want to go by that sense, I think I would still say I like Mighty B's like look a bit more than Welcome to the Wains, if you want me to be honest.
Okay.
I think High B is fair for it.
Barnyard at the top of B is so funny.
Well, maybe every other show should have been as
That's the wall.
Maybe every other show should have been as fucking awesome as the Barnyard.
Yeah, maybe Welcome to the Wayne hat needed to have a ratabanga.
I'm saying.
It's Captain
Can we just start the next one?
Let's turn it off. It's not getting any higher.
I can't take it anymore. Oh my!
No, put that as Squirrel Boy.
Squirrel
Put that
Boy.
as Squirrel Boy.
Lyrics over and over and over again.
That was never end, dude. We didn't even. I couldn't even finish it. I couldn't even. That's worse.
From second one, I think we all knew there was just a wash of just like, oh.
How are we only
That's
57 seconds in? There was still more. Oh, that was really bad. Oh my god.
That is truly in Squirrel Boy tier.
Okay, so I'm not a Turtles head, so I don't know if this is sacrilege to say. It's absurd how much cooler that intro is in the 2012 one.
Yeah. I could see the case made that maybe like lyrically and performance-wise, it's maybe on a similar level, but just like musically.
Yeah.
But I think the production and especially the animation of the intro itself,
Yes.
I think just bolster it so much higher. That's really strong.
I think that's A at least. I actually didn't love the extended version too much. Like the energy of like the actual theme song is absurdly good, I think.
Yeah, I think it needs that energy from the intro because, like, gotta say, the rhythm, the tune, it kind of repeats a little too much in the extended.
Yeah, the extended one isn't great. Like, little short bursts of the 30-second, like, just intro they have there is honestly more than enough.
Right, it's kind of like one of the few cases where, like, less is more.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I wasn't really swung by, like, the extended one, but, like, the energy, like, the little burst of it that existed, like, in the actual theme song with the animation, I think is great. There was not a single second you're watching the 2012 intro that made me go, like, I want to watch this one. But I watched this intro, I'm like, okay, I might want to check this out at some point. This is pretty damn cool.
It's also really funny going to Rise of the TMNT right after The Adventures of Kid Danger, where it's just like minimal animation possible to like the most animation I think I've ever seen in such a short span of time on one of these intros.
For a Nickelodeon
show. Yeah. It's like that's where the money was, wasn't it? Okay. I said last time We Bare Bears kind of made me like look back on the 2010s with fondness, and I think a lot of these like buddy booger comedy shows from Nickelodeon are making me realize like maybe we don't need to go back to the 2010s. Maybe we can leave it exactly where we left
It's so funny. Nickelodeon has like all the worst of like the 2010s, and Sienna like all like the best like nostalgia of the 2010s. Like I'm watching like the Pinky Malinky theme song, eyes agape, feeling nothing.
Right.
Yeah, this one's not even like really that bad to me.
No,
it's not bad. It's just kind of like just another like typical music.
Yeah, it's very typical.
The point, the theme song ends with them saying the word wiener, wiener, wiener over and over again. Like they kind of give up at the end. I don't know. It's a bunch of the Beast is a little better, honestly.
Yeah, I think it's fair.
I just want to say we've watched so many fucking boy booger fart screaming cartoon intros in a twisted odd way. This isn't even like a great intro, but in a twisted way, it's oddly refreshing and calming to watch something like this. Honestly, after all this time,
right. I thought the exact same thing. There's something I kind of like these characters a little bit. I mean, this is obviously like just a very generic, kids show aimed at a girl audience. Someone saw on a chart somewhere that there were falling out of favor with their girl audience, and they needed to get those numbers back up, so they greenlit this. But honestly, I kind of like it. It's kind of cute. There's some cute expressions from the girls. You kind of there's a sense of personality. It's not just like a soulless CGI, you know, husk meant to fill a box on an executive's clipboard.
You know what? I think I'll put it right next to Winx. They could be the big two of girl cartoon theme songs.
Though it kind of does feel like they were trying to sell me like Polly Pockets.
Right.
Maybe I'm being too nice to this just because we've listened to so many fucking booger show theme songs.
I know. I get what you mean. I think next to Winx is a very fair placement.
Speaking of girl power, I think we're like in a kind of a girl power era now. Let's look at that. The future is female.
Yeah, honestly.
Okay.
Wonder if we'll ever get a black protagonist.
Patrick Star
I wonder if
Show.
it'll take to the very end of the list. Patrick's is.
You want to claim him?
We'll see. We'll see.
Abuelos, all of my primos, a dog, a parrot, amigos. We're one big fan.
What'd you think?
All right.
Well, Rosa.
So.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give him. So, I'm going to make sure to give him a plus because I saw like that little kid with like a tie. Gotta say, it reminds me of like an El Ultra character, so I'll give them that. Pero. It's catchy.
I might like that more than the Lighthouse theme song a little bit.
Yeah, I can see what you mean. Well, I don't know exactly how to explain it. I guess I just like
the song,
the style a little
Yeah, I
more.
like the song of it more than the Lighthouse theme song overall. I get this.
It's got that same kind of sense of style. As Lighthouse.
I get the sense this show never went off the rails like Loud. I don't think Ronnie or whatever her name is rides a dragon like Lincoln Loud. I think this show stays pretty grounded for what I've gleamed of it. So you know what? Good for her.
I like all her friends. I like that shot of like the whole family and they're all like, dancing like that. It's pretty cute. It's pretty stylish.
Is there a reason like insane Loud House people didn't like latch onto this one as much, like in terms of like that weird fan? Is it because they're Mexican? It's because they're not. Is it because they're not beautiful white people?
There's not a little white boy to latch onto.
I guess
that's the reason.
I guess
they're supposed to. The little white boys could all project onto Lincoln Loud and project all of their like familial problems onto him.
Okay.
I think maybe little Ronnie, maybe she just has it too good, you know? Loud House is for kids who feel like no one understands them.
Okay.
I think. And this is more about being a part of a community.
Alright.
Which if you're like a sad loner on DeviantArt, you just won't connect with.
I was ragging on white people just now because all we had was the Brunwooders, but I think we did a pretty good job on Its Pony.
Yeah, that was cute.
It's cute.
I think we're kind of officially out of. I think we're officially out of Nickelodeon's Booger era, and we're kind of in their modern era now. So like things are like we've kind of weaved the worst of it. That was pretty cute. I think like Low B is kind of fair for that. Honestly, I had a fun time listening to Its Pony. I'm gonna say something that sounds mean. I don't fully intend it to be. This sounds like a song a YouTuber would make.
Yes, it is YouTuber music, definitely.
This is
it's kind of...
This is the song that plays like a Scott the Woz fight scene.
This is... It's a genre of music that was birthed by, I think, internet culture.
Yeah.
So this is another intro by the Flying Bark Studio.
Yes.
That did the TMNT intro. And the animation does do a lot of heavy lifting there. I don't know. It's pretty...
This does.
Decent. I don't feel too strongly about
This
it.
does kind of remind me of Rise's intro, though. When I listened to the extended one, I kind of started liking it less. I kind of felt like it just kept going a little bit. I'm like, I don't really like this that much. Like,
yeah, I could see that.
I think it's flashy enough. I don't know. It's probably, but I don't know. I kind of even had more fun listening to the It's Pony extended version a little bit. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's good though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it's good.
All right.
Again. Maybe it's because we're so late into this and we listen to so many like annoying theme songs, so like I'm kind of more leaning towards these kind of softer ones like It's Pony now. So like maybe that's affecting things a little bit. But it's good. It's still better than Doug.
Through nature I will tramp.
This is the only theme song that was someone taking a poop.
I don't know how we didn't make this comparison earlier when we were talking about how if they made a SpongeBob intro today, it probably would try to like shove in like all the characters.
Yeah.
And like show like
Very
all the
good.
possible formulas you have in the show, because that's exactly what this was.
Why does this show look unrendered like half the time? Like not all the time, but like half the time.
I don't know. I guess in
Just
just
even
certain,
different early split.
there's just certain environments, I guess, look better than others in whatever lighting engine they're using. Like there's just some scenes where like the shadows feel too harsh or something. I don't know. It is a weird look. What is your? Do you think Nintendo was right that they included the word streaming as a part of the lyrics as an allusion to the fact that this was a Paramount Plus exclusive?
I want to believe. I want to believe. I was thinking that a little bit. Like, is this supposed to be like a streaming joke? This one's really got it all. It's baby fucking SpongeBob. It's every character possible on screen. He poops at the end. There's a streaming reference. It's really a modern intro, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of fun animation, but
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, like, it's not as enticing as, like...
No,
Infinite.
and that's the thing. It has the very difficult thing that exists like alongside like the most like iconic cartoon ever made or whatever. And that one's so
right.
classic.
And it's not trying to compete with
No,
it, but
yeah.
it's still like...
I think the animation's fun enough to like maybe higher see. I like listen. I probably like the Tough Puppy theme song more like lyrically though.
No, I think I put Tough Puppy above it.
Tom Kenny can sing, and they didn't really make him sing in this, so I don't know. It's not much to me. That was the same damn theme song. They did the same damn theme song, but worse looking. Grow up.
Right.
Yeah.
Kind of like, it's trying to recreate that energy without understanding that energy.
It's got the same kind of vibe as the second Rugrats intro from the original. And there's less of that kind of uncanny feeling. And
Right.
it's just more kind of like Rugrats as a brand, and there's a bunch of like kooky characters running around.
Yeah.
Like, it just becoming, just like them being just completely divorced from like its original context. Like,
Yeah, it just becomes
the
like
attention behind
derivative
intro.
of itself.
The fact it's almost 1-to-1 makes it worse. Like, it honestly would have been better if they did something completely different. Like, the fact it's 1-to-1 and we have that
it's
comparison,
derivative.
it's like,
That's
it
the
does not help at all.
It shows the shortcomings of it.
All that grunge and ugliness that exists in the original one is like a point of it. It's like, it's just gone. It's just clean and smooth. I'm mad. I hate it.
Now it's unintentionally ugly.
Right.
This is my dad. This is my mom.
I had to hand it this theme song. It does feel like a Patrick Star made a theme song.
Yeah. I don't really dislike it at all. I mean, it's pretty basic. Yeah. Like you said, it fits the vibe well.
It's like Patrick going around with like a camcorder announcing like who his family is. It's kind of accurate to like what the show is, which is Patrick recording a show in his room. Like it's basically like a YouTube channel kind of thing. But it's like it's not. It didn't annoy me. I think I can put it slightly above like Bunch of the Beast because of that. Honestly,
it would be great if we did also watch they did like a fake like sitcom style intro for the show. And that one's really funny. I actually really like that one.
I'm Parker J, a rain cloud looking for new employ. The beautiful captain said, hey, the cheerful rain.
So, what did you think of Middlemost Post?
So it definitely is going for a different style vibe. It's definitely going for like kind of ska. So I'll give it props for that.
Yeah, it's
honestly though, it does remind me a lot of a few of the ones we've heard. Like kind of like the Welcome to the Wayne.
Yeah.
A little Loudhouse-esque.
A lot of these feel very derivative of each other. We're really getting to like the C tier era of like Nickelodeon theme songs. I think this is another easy C tier for me. I don't know. Pig Goat Banana Cricket is more interesting visually. We're really like past like the dinky tier and now we're like the fucking C tier of like Nickelodeon kind of theme songs. This is gonna be the biggest fucking C tier of all time.
Sounding a little too samey.
Yeah, it's kind of homogenizing a bit. It's fine though. It's over! It's finally over! Dude, you know what this theme song is? This is the shit Jeff Keighley says, like, I'm so excited to show you this. This is my grandest honor to show you this. And then he puts this on screen.
I can't believe there was not a single shot in this where it like zooms in on the cockpit and then you see the crew for at least 5 seconds before it shows the title of the show. That was just the starship just flying through a bunch of environments, not even really going to planets, just kind of weird space environment animation showcases.
Maybe I'd feel different watching this if we weren't like 4 hours into this recording and I wasn't like drained of it. I was bored as hell watching that shit. Like, it's not annoying, so I guess I put it here. I'm sorry if they're gonna Star Trek, like, no, it's got musical references and motifs from across the series that I respect. And you know what? If that's the case, I'm really happy for you. I felt like falling the fuck asleep watching that shit. Boys fucking rule, dude.
Yes. I love boys. I love being a boy. I love running away from the teacher, and I love drawing in my notebook.
What a great C-tier theme song. Just like almost every other theme song we've listened to.
Yes.
I like Turtles a bit more.
Oh, we got
the visuals are.
I can barely make that out. Okay, yeah.
The visuals.
The visuals are like.
Yeah, there's some neat like multimedia kind of visuals in there, but like the song is. Nate, sorry, bless your soul, buddy. I heard you got abandoned that theme song. You might want to look at other avenues. How does like office worker sound, dude? I don't think you're making it. That was awesome.
That was kind of awesome.
Dude, I wasn't in this one too much first. Then there was a non-binary character and they started doing Donkeyland dances and I was reeled back in.
Honestly, maybe my favorite of the girl show intros you've seen.
Yeah, I think so too. This is maybe like on the girl theme song Mount Rushmore. I think this is like the Abraham Lincoln, really.
Yeah, exactly. Where are the girls? I can't even see them on this.
Right next,
my vision's
right next,
my vision's doubling.
Right
Right next to Motu Button.
Yeah, that was cute. I'd probably like it. Like, I honestly think the TikTok dances made me smile so much. I needed that so bad right now.
It's kind of cute.
I probably liked it more.
I like seeing the characters. It kind of had some fun animation.
Yeah. Let's continue to fill out that lovely C tier we have right now.
Yeah, with some more refreshing Paramount Plus exclusives.
Okay, on to the next one. I really like the instrumental on that. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, it says a lot that you actively looked for if there was an extended intro, as opposed to the Star Trek show where we saw there was a 3-minute version and we were just like, no, it's okay.
It's okay.
I think the instrumental carries at the B at least. I was having fun with the instrumental at the end.
We make an ad on a C tier with this one. No, I agree.
Yeah, I'd probably a little. Glitch Text is probably objectively better a little bit, but I did kind of like Rock Paper Scissors a bit more. I like the instrumental a bit more, honestly.
The instrumental is like, it's very interesting sounding,
yeah.
I think. It's got a neat vibe to it. It's got a neat
we've
vibe.
listened to so many theme songs now that are almost the same damn thing, are really fucking boring. The instrumental there being fun at all, I think is really like lifted my spirits. I'm back in the mood. I'm ready to watch the theme song to Fairly Odd Parents of New Wish now. Like, they put me in the mood. Yeah. They saved me. Thank you, Rock, Paper, and Scissors.
They're quite strange, cause in reality they're new. Our parents, fairly odd.
I don't think that's as like dazzling as the original one, which has like a really huge big band sound, but I had a good time with that one compared to like the Rugrats CGI remake.
It's kind of just like reinterpreting it like to fit like a new generation, also to fit a new tune for like Hazel.
Can I just say,
Hazel, so her tune is different from Timmy's.
Yes.
Can I say, we are 4 hours and 10 minutes into this recording, and I think we just hit our first Nickelodeon show with a black protagonist, and it's a reboot of an existing IP that possibly won't exist for more than one season. Oh my god,
that's right. How early in Cartoon Network did we reach one? Class of 3000, I think is the earliest I can think of. And that was like early 2000s at least, right? Because
it was like mid 2000s.
Because that's got Sonny and Little D, and they're like the co-protagonists of that. So Nickelodeon's losing the woke off right now, clearly.
Oh, yeah. Your 3 girl shows aren't gonna save you. Yeah, I pretty much agree. Like, the original Fairly Odd Parents theme, really strong. This one kind of, like, tries to go for a similar vibe, but also kind of a new thing. I don't feel as strongly about it. But it's, like, fine.
Yeah,
I'd say, like, I'd put it in, like, B?
Yeah, I think, honestly, right next to Rock, Paper, Scissors is good for it. I I don't want to keep ragging on the 2012 one. It is absurd how much all these other ones are kind of mocking it in terms of like visual presentation, though.
Right.
Yeah, I will say it's possibly a little sacrilege to have a TMNT theme song without any lyrics at all.
Right, I was gonna say that. Musically, that's the weakest of the three, though, by far, I think.
Yeah, but I do
Musically,
love.
but confidently, its style is just like pretty cool. It's still pretty cool. That is still pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, I do love how it's doing kind of like a sketchbook art style, because that's kind of matching the whole aesthetic of this iteration of the Ninja Turtles in a fun way.
That's about to die soon.
Yeah, it's about to die too.
Yeah, no iteration of Ninja Turtles can last more than like a single childhood.
I think if this one had like a real song to it, it didn't to be for me. I think right above 2012 though, I think it might be good for it, because it's really striking visually. Like it's really, really striking visually, but the song is like nothing, really, honestly.
But I'll give it props for like doing something different.
Wild Pack, I got nothing against you. If your theme song is like a rock out, like Kids Rule kind of song, my eyes are crossing.
Why did
I'm sorry, I can't listen to another like da na 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 na.
So, I'm realizing this now. Why did we put Big Nate so high? I'm like thinking about this. I didn't like Big Nate that much. You're a tough puppy. I don't know what's going. I like what happened in the past 5 minutes. I like changed my mind. What is this show called again?
The Wild Pack with a Y.
Okay, the Loud House too. Okay.
Yeah. No.
No.
Ah!
Dude, we were so mean to this one before we watched it. We were like, don't be an annoying little screaming kid song.
You guys were.
Me and Steve were being kind of mean. We were like, oh, it's going to be an annoying screaming kids theme song. And then we saw there was an extended one and we groaned. And then we clicked on it and it's like, this is perfectly fine. Nice little calm, relaxing theme song. It's like it doesn't sound like, it doesn't sound the exact same as every other theme song we listened to like in the past like 30 minutes. Wild Pack, we got to put this like a high B at least. We were being really mean at a time.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, we can put it in A. Let's put it right above Kablam. You know,
Because like looking at the animation style, the music and everything, it's like, damn, this is one Nickelodeon doesn't deserve.
Yeah, so what is this doing in like 2020
Right.
Nickelodeon? Get the hell out of there! You're not safe here! Get out of there! Murph!
Get on Netflix or some shit. They'll get like 3 seasons released.
Please! The closer you get to being like queer, soy, and like comforting, like the more we're gonna like it at this point.
A lot of people telling me what I should be. I don't wanna make my own test.
Hey guys. How's it going? I'm the Dragon from Max in the Midnight. Thanks for watching my theme song. I hope you're making high. Love you.
Am I alone, or is this art style giving Disney Plus Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie?
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
With a little more style and budget to it.
That was like the kind of Kids Rule, yeah, rock out kind of theme song you're talking
Kids
about.
Rule, yeah, rock out kind of, yeah. That's exactly what we were dreading. What a perfect way to finish off this list, though.
It's probably...
I don't think we need to be that nice.
Okay.
We put that Ninja Turtles one in C.
Okay, I'm thinking about a few things right now.
Like, I'm a person with a style.
Yeah.
But, at the very least, at least CG cartoons are starting to look like.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm
not garbage.
I'm thinking of a few things right now, and you guys can yell at me if you disagree. I just maybe my mood has shifted a bit over the course of this like kind of thing. Okay.
Your heart
my heart shrunk 3 sizes. I thought about some things some more. So what do you all think of Nickelodeon after this? We kind of went into this joking that Nickelodeon's kind of the penis theme song network. What do you think your mind has been changed at all, even a little bit, or do you think you maybe hold the standard still that Nickelodeon has lower standards than like Cartoon Network and Disney in terms of theme songs?
This one is honestly kind of bottom loaded. Like this is a packed C here.
And like I said, there's a few of these that would be probably like in C or like D, like on the Cartoon Network. Like Pinky and Malinky and Bunches of the Beast would be moving down. Like Doug and like some of these lower ones would be moving down. Like on the Cartoon Network version of this, like this is like being generous in some of these, I think.
Yeah. I wish we could. Does anyone have on hand the Cartoon Network one? We did.
I can pull it up and send it in the Discord. We can maybe compare real quick. Give me a second. Okay, so Squirrel Boy down there. Okay, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 S tiers in Cartoon Network. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in Nickelodeon. So not that much less. It looks like it's about the same A tiers. There's less B tiers. There's way more C tiers. There are twice the amount of D tiers and twice the amount of like bottom tiers. So on the whole,
there's 2 Squirrel Boys.
On the whole, yes, much weaker.
Right.
Yeah, I think the biggest standout problem, I think, that I noticed throughout these is that there's a lot that just kind of blend together after a while.
Yes.
There's a lot of just like, you know, rockin' Kids Rule, which are like fine, but without like too strong of an identity for themselves.
There's like 3 genre of Nickelodeon theme song, like at a certain point. There's like character running around while the other character, like they run past the other characters, like kind of theme song. There's Booger theme song. There's Booger, which is a genre, and there's Loud Rock Kids Rule. Yeah. That's like about like almost 90% of them, to be honest. And like there's a lot of similar.
It feels like I don't know. It just feels like a majority of times like maybe show creators just probably don't have a say on like the theme music in Nickelodeon.
I could see that, where they want to have sort of more of a brand for what their show's theme songs sound like.
Mm-hmm. On top of that, we also remember, like, after Loud House became a hit, you know, it has that same vibe, so it wouldn't be, like, hard to guess that, like, they probably just wanted to, like, have the same vibe as, like, Loud House.
Was that the breaking point, do you think? They did the Loud House theme song, and now everything has to be the fucking Loud House?
I mean, because that was their first hit since, like, in years. So I think they just chased it really hard.
Just after that point, there's a lot of high-energy Kids Rule Rock, like, running around, like, past all the characters in the show kind of theme songs. And I'm looking at the Cartoon Network one. There's so much, like, musical variety in that. There's, like, you know, we got funk, we got disco, we got, like, J-pop, we got, like, Ed and Eddie whistle cartoon music. There's, like, Lucha Lucha. And then here, it's, like, I think a lot of the most variety is, like, in S and A, and a little bit into B. And then a lot of the stuff under that is, like, kind of the same, honestly.
yeah.
Thank God for a cat dog.
Like,
oh my God, yeah.
There's like it definitely seemed like some point they had a say in their themes, but after a while they really did become standardized.
Get it?
Like nothing is bad. It feels like nothing's bad to its own faults of its own.
Get into Harvey Beak's theme song in the middle of like that era. And like there was like that video where they talked about like the process behind it, like who they worked with and like how passionate they were about it. It was like very refreshing after like a long streak of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, after like commercial music, after one after another. Oh yeah.
I fucking hate Nickelodeon, dude.
Yeah, if you like Nickelodeon as a kid, you were wrong. Cartoon Network's winning this battle so far.
We're like sticking our tongues out, like pulling like our eyelids down, like we rule. And then it's Finn and like Steven and like Dexter and the Powerpuff Girls all come out and start doing 4-eye dances with me.
Now, Ryan, I do want to ask.
Yes.
Do you think Disney Channel stands any amount of a chance?
I think we're gonna have a much better time with Disney Channel than Nickelodeon. I'm thinking about it right now. There's some fun stuff in there. I think we won't be as... we were kind of miserable by the end of this a little bit. I can kind of tell... by the call vibe, things were drained a bit. I don't think that's going to happen with Disney. There's not any, like... There's not a lot of penis, like, fart cartoon songs in that. And I think there's a bit more variety. I'm thinking, like, you know... I'm thinking, like, the Proud Family theme song, like, the Kim Possible theme song. We're going to have a good time. I think.
Oh, my God. That's my only, like, saving bastion in this moment. Just thinking of the Proud Family.
The Proud Family theme song's gonna save our fucking lives, dude.
Yeah, we need a real pick-me-up after this.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm glad Alvin fucking died.